Recently I've had a request about where I find all my sales and deals, and someone wanted a video kind of explaining how I do that. And really I can't make a video on that because it's just about knowing where to look. Obviously, clearance bins. I go to clearance bins at Sally's. I go to clearance bins at Walmart. Although, in my opinion, Walmart's clearance bins are not clearance at all. It's like $1 off, which is not clearance. I love Odd Lots. I love the Dollar Tree. All of the dollar stores, on occasion, you can find great stuff. You have to be kind of dedicated to being willing to go back if you've not found something good the first time. Because I've gone to a Dollar Tree one week and it sucks, and the next week they've got all this stuff that you would normally be paying, $8 or $9 for. So I'm going to do 2 videos. I've already done the first one about value deals also, where you can buy the smaller sample sizes for a nice price and get several at once, and that way you know that you're getting a good deal when you buy them full price. And that one was for the hard candy set. And then this one here is for the the Smoky Shadow Blast set that I got at Odd Lots. Typically, just this here, the Smoky Shadow Blast stick, I've heard poor reviews on it. So I'm the type of person that if I can find it dirt cheap, I will buy it. 1, because you can always use it as a base, and 2, because then I can do a review on it and find my own opinion. And I've not broke the bank trying to get it. I mean, not that it's that much, but I believe it's like $8 or something like that by itself. So you're not going to believe what I paid for the eyeliner, the shadow stick, and then the Lash Blast volume. And these are all full size, I believe. I paid $4 at Odd Lots. So it's about scavenging through the shelves and going back a couple times a month and just knowing where to look. Like, any kind of dollar stores or low stores like that, you never know what kind of stuff you're going to find. Even if it's not a name brand, it could be really great. So if it's cheap, buy it anyway. Try it out. So this one came with the Smoky Shadow Blast, which is the double-ended. It's step 1 and the step 2. And it's in Tempest Blue. And I'll say, for one, the colors are gorgeous. And I'll show you my hand. I've already swatched them. Here's step 1, the light blue. And here's step 2, the dark. And I'm sticking my finger in. And you can't really see. But there is not really much color coming off, so that's good. And then the little swatch down here is the blue eyeliner, which I really like, because I wouldn't even say that it's blue so much as it's like bluish gray. They don't say what color it is. It's in 605. And it's adorable because look how tiny it is. That's it. And it unscrews like this. Ta-da! And it looks like a marker. And because it's so small, it fits perfectly in your hand. See the tip there? And I wore that today to the Ohio State Fair. It was 100 degrees and I sweat all day long and it did not come off. It looked perfect. So, love that stuff. And these are super duper creamy. And like I said, they don't rub off that easily. I wouldn't wear them alone. They may still crease, but I like them. And then, and if this is $8, then this is probably $5 or $6 on its own. And then you know that their mascaras are like $5 or $6, maybe $7. And this is the Lash Blast volume. And I love the container. I think it's adorable. Look at the little tipped end. And it is in very black, which is my favorite. I'll show you the brush. A little fat, stubby brush. And it's made of rubber. The only thing I don't like is how bulky the package is, which you can see. But, yeah, so this is the set. And if you do try the Smoky Shadow Blast and you do not like them, this is my recommendation. So this is kind of a comparison video as well. And this is for the Covergirl Intense Shadow Blast, which is new. And it comes, what they say, a primer and the shadow in one. It's a pretty color. Let me get it in here. And the white here. Right here. And you can see that I'm rubbing and rubbing. And it is not coming off. I love this. Love, and I would recommend. Again, they're like $8, and I got mine in $10.78, and it's like beige or something, and it's called Primer plus a Rich Shadow. It has this sort of funky applicator, like that. But it does apply very well with the applicator. It's really soft and smooth, and you can see the color there. And I love this, and it does. It literally makes your shadows stay all day. I worked at the hospital for 12 hours, and when I left with this, it looked the same as when I had applied it in the morning. Very much recommend this. I used it once. I don't hate it. I don't love it. Wouldn't pay full price for it. But that's how I get a lot of my things, and that's how I find out a lot of things if I like them or not before I purchase the full size, is I kind of scour around at all my favorite stores, and on occasion I'll get lucky. So, that's a really good deal, all of these for $4 at Odd Lots. And it was tucked up into a shelf that I barely even saw. So, yes, I mean, it's awesome. It came in a little box set with a picture of Drew Barrymore on the front, and it had a flap that opened up, and I even told you how to apply it and in which steps. So, again, those are my pointers on finding the sales, and little kits like this are just wonderful for getting started and wanting to save money, because obviously if you're buying them in a set, they're not going to charge full price for each item in that set, because why would you buy the set then? They kind of have to put it all together into a package deal to make it even worth it. So I definitely recommend that. I'm not sure what Odd Lots has it and what Odd Lots doesn't, so I would try an Odd Lots. And just keep an eye out for all of those cheap stores that you're used to. Don't give up just because they don't have good stuff all the time. Alright, bye!